Handcuffs podcast. We're playing Is Lupin Still Flirting? Demo. Alright.
Well, you didn't yell demo.
Demo! God. Okay, let's go. What to see is this?
You know, back in the old days, ladies had something called a dance card.
Ooh.
Look at all of them.
Alright, love the art.
No, you can just press space.
I am. I'm just, there we go. I'm just moving the mouse.
I know this because my granddad had a whole drawer full of these things. Sometimes they were actual cards. Sometimes they were these fancy little booklets, or bent into fans, or other knickknacks. Sometimes there'd be a little golf pencil tied to it, or a ribbon, so a lady could wear them like a bracelet around her wrist. The folks who ran those sorts of fancy shindigs would give them to guests at the start of the night. And the good dance cards would be like a little list, a quick synopsis of the dances that were going to be played. Gentlemen would approach a lady, and then they had to actually ask to book a dance. Folks could get smart about it. You good at waltzing?
Waltzing.
Snag a waltz with the cutie and impress her. But better move quick, or some other guy would crowd in, write their names down next to all the dances, and before you knew it, her dance cards all full up.
Dang.
Sifting through the drawer of Granddad's dance cards was the best way to get to know his old alliances, finding the repeat names. Some repeats were from targets he cased, but when Granddad found an alias he liked, he tended to use it again.
Aliases.
The names of ladies tended to repeat too, sometimes as an alias, but more often at the top of the card's previous owners. When a lady's name could be found on multiple cards, I could tell that he liked her even more.
A lot of build-up.
Yeah, this is taking a while to talk about the cards, and with dance cards filled with strike-throughs showed up, I could tell that those were the ladies he liked the best.
Yes.
The names of dozens of slow-witted men would be crossed out, replaced by one of my granddad's aliases. Grandfather's.
Yeah.
He had charmed and pilfered the sort of treasure that made my chest sigh, as I imagined the rustling of skirts and swaying of the music. The smirks and little giggles as he stole dance after dance away from rival suitors. Gems could be sold, paintings auctioned off, and Granddad frequently made his money by ransoming family heirlooms back to rich fools.
Yeah. I like grandfather.
Granddad, grandfather, other guy. But these dances were locked tightly in the vaults of his heart. Nobody could ever reclaim them from him. He was...
Artisan Lupin.
Yep. He was a master of a singular craft that of lovingly borrowing valuables. And then sometimes giving them back. Or keeping them forever.
Yeah.
Or a bunch of other stuff, like putting it on an island.
Yeah, that too.
And when it came to valuables, hearts were his favorite. I am Lupin III, and I talk way too much. I uphold the family business. And I'm inclined to agree with Granddad.
Yes.
I'll use every second of my life that I can steal to fill it all up with memories and experiences twice as good as anyone in my family. I'll leave behind a legacy that others can pore over with twice the yearning and joy that I felt reading up on Granddad.
Lupin.
I don't have a single second to spare.
Lupin!
And I certainly don't have a second to spare on Inspector Zenigata.
Yeah.
The guy's got a legacy of his own to maintain, and he's decided that I'm the caller of the century. He's not wrong. Any detective would be honored to catch Master Thief Lupin III.
Yeah.
I've always caught him a couple times, but never.
But then sometimes they let him.
Yeah. Or he died, or didn't die, or...
There's a lot of things.
Yeah, I can understand waiting to outdo your ancestors. But I don't have any sympathy, I'm afraid. I'm a big fan of liberation, you see. Liberating objects from their owners. Liberating myself from prison. That kind of thing. But Pop Zenigata would much rather see me locked up tight in a prison cell.
Could have just been Pops.
Yeah. I'd agree to disagree, but he's not exactly big on compromise.
Yeah.
Look at him! He's persistent. He had learned from his mistakes.
Yeah.
Even death won't stop him. Huh. Yeah, every time he dies.
Yeah.
That's sometimes when I close my eyes. I swear I can still hear the clink of cuffs buried deep in my subconscious. It's not all bad having someone to keep you on your toes. And his catch rate is pretty much 0.0001% of the time, so it's no problem.
Yeah, usually, like,
Sort of.
he sometimes just lets him go.
No, but also sometimes his hand is fake, or he takes off his jacket, or it's actually on Zenigata, or a bunch of stuff. Usually.
Yes.
Huh. Maybe if I try. No. Son of a bitch. Zenigata is busy nailing a large piece of wood to the door. And also the window.
Yeah.
The train's antique, and I plan to drive away on it in style.
Yeah.
But Pops pulled a switcheroo on me, and it was filled with 100 surprisingly loyal guards. Or just police officers.
Yeah.
He's so annoying. Why would one person want to work with him, let alone 100? Well, he's got 1,000.
Yeah.
I guess it's easy to forget a couple people actually admire the guy. The greater criminal element views him as something of a scourge. He doesn't catch that many other people.
Yeah.
And his superiors have lost their patience with him many, many times. They pay old Pops peanuts and hope that he quits about as much as I do.
Yeah. And then sometimes he gets, like,
He gets
really
fired,
serious.
he gets shot, he got killed, another
Yeah, and survives, like, a lot of explosions.
It's gotta be a nightmare to try to wrangle someone that obsessed and foolhardy. The public loves to read about the driven rogue crime fighter fighting all that crime.
Yes.
But when Pops veers another police cruiser straight into the scene,
Saying. Oh.
because he can't keep up with my excellent driving. Who do you think handles that mess? Seriously, who handles that? I never really bothered to think about it. But I assume that's his superiors and the other officers, right?
Yeah.
Maybe. Kind of destroys a lot of
And
things.
he also, like, kind of kills them in the car, too. Just from explosions.
Or they fall off a bridge, or
Yeah, there's a lot of
river,
things. Somehow Zenigata's still alive. Yeah,
or they
Pops.
just cut the car in half.
Yeah.
Why shouldn't they hate him? But hey, there's no accounting for taste.
Yeah, a lot of damages.
And like I said, he rounded up about 100 of those someones and stuffed them right into my train.
And sometimes a tank.
Lemmings must just love to be told where to run. So I guess they've developed a soft spot for Pops.
Yeah.
And now he's nailing the door shut, with him inside, of course. Bellowing with laughter the whole while.
Yeah.
Ugh. He's such an obnoxiously good mood. Oh,
Yeah.
my fingers are already setting up to work on all these chains and stuff. Cuffs.
Yeah. All the cuffs.
Most of them should be real easy to slip out of.
Yeah.
But a couple of them are some serious work. Pops must have invented them himself. Well, he's
Yeah,
actually
he
invented
did.
so many.
Mm-hmm.
He could get out of them easy. Plus also his lasso one.
Yeah. There's like signature one.
Well, there's the one with just the rope. There's the ones attached to like another 100 of them.
Yeah.
If I still had my tools on me. Plus there's ones that you just put on your pinkies.
Yeah. And then he just slings some of them.
Yeah.
Alright, it's just a freaking huge horn.
It's back!
Damn! Stab eyes!
Sadly, those were among the first things Pops pilfered during the initial search.
Yeah.
What a thief. I start to itch a foot over towards Pops. If I take my shoe off, I could grab something from his coat pocket. Lockpicks would be best, but I think he might have the keys in. Nope. He's all over the place, and he keeps sneaking smug little peeks over at me. Can't do it now, not without him noticing. And Force isn't an option.
Yes.
Not that I couldn't take him.
Yeah.
I'm just at a disadvantage physically in this confined space.
Yeah.
I could take all his guys at once if I really wanted to. Pops is just kind of okay at grappling. His judo throws are even a bit on the scary side, you know? If you're scared of stuff like that. I'm good at escaping and dodging, but there's not much room for either. And even if I snatched up all his keys, I'd need Pops to be good and distracted long enough to get the bonds open.
A lot of build-up.
Yep. But he took all my little distraction toys too. Yeah, wait, there was the tiny ones.
Yeah! I got you now, Lupin.
Looks like someone's done destroying the handcrafted mahogany paneling in this 100-year-old train car.
Yeah. You thought you'd get your little private train. But now you're one-way ride to all expense paid vacation at the Sing Sing.
What's a Sing Sing?
I don't know.
Wow, Pops, you're right. I didn't expect you to have so many friends.
All tiny little mini friends. When it comes to you, Lupin, everyone's happy to chip in. You're real popular, you know. Maybe not as popular as me when I bring up good news back to the department head, though.
I don't think he's ever brought good news to them.
Nah.
Well, you roll the dice long enough, you're bound to get sevens eventually.
Luck ain't a factor.
He's gone!
Yeah, why didn't they do a little portrait for him? I kept my ear to the ground, and I kept my eye peeled, and I put on the legwork.
Put in the legwork.
This time it's you who couldn't keep up with me.
You laugh a lot.
Cheer up. You still gotta enjoy the train and everything.
Well,
Yeah.
It's kind of uncomfortable with all these on me. And they're kind of tight. Can you listen to them? Oh yeah, this is exactly the person I'd hope to be writing with.
Yeah.
I mean, he's about as leggy as my preferred date. But other than that, zero similarities.
Okay.
He settles into the seat opposite of me.
Spread eagle. So, you might as well get real cozy over there.
Well, I wouldn't want to get too cozy. I think this is second Lupin.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Alright.
Plus we're on the third one for a while.
Yes.
After all, I've got to get off early.
Ugh. Yeah. You're not getting off until I give you an order.
Oh, how
that
forward
like-
of you. I can't tell if he was wearing shoes or not. Shouldn't expect you to have a thing for control. But no promises, Pops. I'm willing to try anything once, but I don't think I could respect you as a...
You might be in a bit of bondage. That's not what I meant, and you know it. Yeah. We got a long ride ahead of us, and I'm not taking you off my... I can't read now. Alright, taking my eyes off you, so don't you try and humiliate me, or I'll gag you.
Okay, so you're not into humiliation. Even though I've humiliated you so many times.
Yes.
But you're into gags, noted.
Lupin!
I don't know how to say that.
Yes.
I wonder. Maybe I don't need any smoke bombs or loud tricks to distract Pops. He's already distracted. Look, his eyes are up there.
He's looking at a cat toy.
I mean, he's looking at the rim of his hat.
Yeah!
Look, he's distracted. Look at him. It's obvious, you know? He's had it bad for me forever. Can you blame him? I'm a legend. Of course he's smitten. What? Did you think I didn't know? Actually, I'm shocked that more of the people who chase me aren't looking to snuggle up.
Yeah.
Actually, most of the people who chase him die.
Yeah.
I was telling Jigen, my partner, that the other day.
Oh, Jigen.
He said that not everyone is into monkey-faced assholes. which I thought was quite cold to say to his monkey-faced asshole. But that's beside the point. Pops has feelings for me, feelings that drove him all the way around the world several times, and also to space that one time.
Yes.
Did they both go to space, or was it just Lupin in space?
No, I think they both went.
I don't remember. Has a man ever been, ever even been in a relationship 2 or 3 times?
Twice, and it was
almost got married. I could have sworn that he canceled an engagement or something to chase me. Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, it may sound harsh, but I can't be blamed for that.
Yeah.
Pops is a grown man of the law, and he has to take responsibility for his actions and choices, and also his mom.
Yeah, that he was talking about.
I, on the other hand, am a grown man and an outlaw, which is precisely why I don't have to take responsibility for a single thing. I can just run for him. Yeah, run from it.
Yeah.
Running from your problems is a lot more fun than people make it out to be. I just gotta deal with him right now, and then I can get back to running. And then deal with him next week, and the week after that, and the next day, and in the movie, and then this.
Many times.
Chain some smooth talk together. Use my words to get his heart throbbing.
Oh.
And maybe get a different organ throbbing too. And he won't even be able to look me in the eye. I don't think he's looking at your eye at all.
Yeah.
Maybe this doesn't have to be such a bad afternoon after all.
Oh.
There was supposed to be someone else in Pop's seat, but maybe she can be here in spirit. All my experience getting seduced by Fujiko should come in handy now. Pops has gotten himself back under control after staring at the rim of his hat for a while. Well, we can't have that now, can we?
It's just a slightly different hat than he's used to.
No, Pops. Prepare yourself for the smooth, erotic genius that is the great Lupin.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, baby, come here often. You must be exhausted. You've been running through my mind all day, or Titanic.
Why Titanic?
I don't know. You just go to Titanic.
I want to see what's going on with Titanic.
Titanic. Oh, okay.
Save. Slot 1. Now return.
Okay, he is wearing shoes.
Yeah, but it's not like the round ones. Like Lupin's and everything. It was like, this is how they're drawn.
Sorry, I guess that's not much of an icebreaker.
Over 1,500 people died. Lupin has to show some respect.
Oops. Guess this will be harder than I thought.
Oh.
Oh, hi. Plenty more is written, but there's barely enough art to cobble together this mess. Looks like those lazy jerks need another 7 days to get this done. But I will always keep my appointments, so when I say I'll be here April 1st, there's no tomfoolery with that, at least. But thanks for playing. Leave a comment further down the page if you'd like to help look for typos or bugs in other builds this week.
Yeah, so far it's fine.
There's a lot left to do, but with your help, I think we can make this crazy thing work.
Yeah.
So it's back to the watercolor mines, the word factory, and the coding query for the team.
Yeah.
I'll sit back and relax while the rest of them work hard. Catch you later. Well, time to load and see the other ones.
Load. There you go.
Okay, hey baby, come here often, or you must be exhausted. You've been running through my mind all day.
I'll go with option 2. Yeah, it's not enough to pursue physically. You gotta have a psychological hold on the quarry. I caught you in your train of thought, and then caught up with this darn vehicle too.
He was running really, really, really fast. Guess this would be harder than I thought.
I need to eat. No.
Oh, hi. All the things I said before. Now to go to... back? Oh, yeah, you can just
I just hit
press back multiple times.
No.
Wait. One more. Last one. Lupin. Okay, that's you.
Lupin. This is a priceless antique train. Nobody's supposed to be in here.
Well, you put boards there.
Yeah, you
and
kind of ruined
this here.
like that.
Oops. Guess it'll be harder than I thought.
Wait, what?
I guess that's as far as it goes. All that other stuff was kind of like...
It's just a big build-up.
It was the big build-up. It was the prologue. It was before that happens.
I wanted to seduce Zenigata.
Well, you gotta wait until, like, later.
Lupin! Alright, let's get out of here. All the art's really good and everything else. And then, it doesn't seem like there's any typos or stuff. Just a lot of, like, some words could be changed. I don't know. Alright, see you guys later then.
Bye.
Extras. And about. Oh.
Started a new game. And then all that other stuff.
Yeah, it's not there.
All coming soon.
And then there's this about.
About all those.
The flirts.
Free funky.
Hello, and my best podcast playing Is Lupin Still Flirting?
And it's not the demo.
Yes.
See? It was there, and now it's gone.
Yeah.
And the sideburns are pretty curvy.
Yeah, they're just getting there. Just looks like they're floating a little bit, but it's fine. It's just sticking out.
Well, if they grow out far enough, let me go. It's still a
let's
dance
see.
card.
Yeah, still a dance card. Everyone's seen this.
Maybe.
Do we still read it just because of the full version, or do we just go with the...
I don't know.
Oh. Let me hit back. No, but I can't do it like that.
History.
Yeah. Back. It went too far
I
back.
went too far back. You know, because Granddad had a whole drawer of these things.
I think we'll just go... It was...
Yeah, press skip.
Yeah,
It didn't skip that far.
Yeah, it just goes.
Probably because it doesn't know we went farther.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well.
Keep going.
Oh, we'll just go.
Watch the other video.
Yeah.
Stuff happened. This is long. That's a pencil.
Because it's going through there. Because I'll be
Does he have
skipping.
a fan in his other hand?
Yeah, because one of them got folded up.
Slow-witted men. Now keep going. The smirks, the germs. He was arson. He was Lupin, the third, the second, single second.
Lupin. Across Zenigata.
Always riding a pole next to Lupin.
That. Load those. Yeah.
And his big ones.
For special occasions.
Yeah, for this.
Well, everything looks cleaner. That's one thing. It's like, looks nice. Yeah. Sort of. Oh, the sound effects there. Of just him banging the wall.
I think that was already there.
Yeah, but him banging the wall and stuff.
Yeah, see, he's playing with this large piece of wood
Yeah.
next to the door on this antique train. And Pops did a switcheroo.
Yeah.
He's annoying, the greater criminal, superior, nightmare,
Added some more sound
public
effects.
love, Pops, hands, handles, lemmings,
Wow.
laughter, my fingers, real easy, couple, still tools on me.
Fingers real easy. Alright.
Wait, I think this is different. Why is his head on there? Oh,
What?
wait. Okay, I thought he was wearing Zenigata's disguise, but with his head on there.
Nah. But yeah, it seems
Is
like
this
most
different?
of... No, it's all the same there.
Okay.
Unless they want to start right here.
Lockpicks would be best.
Because it was a yes. Oh, we'll start right here since we need to figure out what's going
Next
on.
one. That's what's going on.
Yes.
Nope, he's all over the place, and he keeps sneaking smug little peeks over at me.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, it's still there.
Yeah.
Not without him noticing. If force isn't an option. Yeah, it's still the same.
Yeah.
Keep
Like,
going!
the only thing was just like
Faster!
if any like misspelling or
Fat
other
Lupin.
things. Is
Judo snatch!
Why do you have to say it when he has his coat open? Yeah, the rope ones are there.
Yeah,
Like
he does have the string
he has
one.
the-
And he has the double-sided
the
one.
two variant kind of ones.
And his baby ones.
Yeah. Love it. Got you down, Lupin. Now to wrap you up in my big ol' he.
Wow, Pops, you're right. I didn't expect you to have so many friends.
Yeah, I think there's about that.
Yeah, I think it goes all the way to the option when you actually choose the 3.
Yeah.
The factor. Ear to the ground.
Yeah, peel his ears back. Alright. Alright. Now it might be
Almost
cozy.
there.
Because I want to go too far.
No.
Oh, that's a new piece, I think.
Yeah. That's all the new part. You're not getting off. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta give it order. Yeah, I think it's the same.
It still looks like he wasn't wearing shoes right there.
Actually, no, wait. Back it up, I think. Yeah.
Real cozy.
Real cozy over there. Alright.
Well, I wouldn't want to get too cozy.
Yeah, it is right here.
After all, I've got to get off early.
Yeah. You're not getting off until I've given the order. Oh.
Oh, how forward of you.
Huh.
Should have expected you to have a thing for control.
Oh,
still
yeah,
the same.
that.
Yeah, but no promises, Pops. I'm willing to try anything once. Yeah, it's still there.
Yeah.
I think it's up to the option.
I hope so. I don't want to miss anything.
Not into humiliation.
Yeah.
But you are something about gags.
New power.
Oh, yeah, this is the part when he was looking at stuff.
Yeah, looking at the cat toy. Still there.
Looking at the fly going through.
Yeah.
My fingers are the same size.
I just want that piece. That's all I want.
Well, you want that on your wall?
Yes, I want that on the wall.
You want to frame it, put it on the wall, everything's fine. Zenigata.
Yeah, Jigen, my partner.
Yeah.
And everyone.
His monkey-faced asshole.
Yeah. Saying that to his own monkey-faced asshole. Pretty mean to say that to his asshole.
Yeah, it's still going.
Yeah, that's hard.
It's harsh. He's blamed for action and choices, responsibility.
Get the hell out of it. Oh, let's just get to the option. Yeah.
It's not about chains, I think.
That's good.
There's supposed to be someone else in Pop's seat, but maybe she can be here.
Yeah,
Yep.
Fujiko. Alright. Oh. Get yourself back under control.
Well, we can't have that now, can we? Yep, we're almost there.
Yeah.
We're almost to the choice of the erotic thing.
Okay.
What do you want? Or do you want to save it here?
Let's save it here since we're
Before
finally
we
at
talk
this
about
point.
the Titanic.
Why the black?
I don't know.
Oh, right. Yes.
Oh, it's going to be dark forever.
Well, it's just there.
Okay, what to start? A, B, or C?
Because I'm thinking the Titanic's like the immediate, like...
Okay, Titanic.
Sure.
Sorry, I guess that's not much of an icebreaker.
Yeah, we're going to have that.
Perhaps that was a bit too sassy for him. Maybe I should act weak.
Oh, there we go. It's different now.
Pops, these cuffs are so tight. It's chafing.
Sirs, you're right. If I give you any space, you'll disclose your fingers and slip out.
Dislocate?
Yeah, dislocate.
He'll disclose his fingers. Look at it.
Yes.
This is my real finger.
Yeah.
I would never. He's completely right, I would. But he could stand to feel at least a little guilty about bringing me in.
Bet guilty. No Goemon here to cut you out of these.
Mention the Goemon.
Mention the zoot.
Now put it in the handsome Goemon and the normal Goemon.
Yeah, where that was like the type.
Handsome Goemon.
But then now with the
No,
part
it's basic.
3,
Normal.
yeah, in part 3, like he just transfers to like normal Goemon.
Yeah, but the opening still has handsome Goemon.
Yes.
He looks real smug. It's insufferable. You're so lucky he isn't, because he'd cut you in half just to rescue me.
Oh, Goemon.
Well, he'd probably cut him to his boxers, but still.
Yeah, he's at least good enough not to kill him. I don't know. It seems like Goemon tries to not to hurt me or any folks I work with.
Yeah, just put him in their boxers.
The newbies are always a little shell-shocked to get their clothes sliced off them. Yeah, they're already saying it. But when the other option is getting chopped up, it's weird, for sure.
He's looking at something again.
And it ain't decent. But he seems like a decent guy.
Only because I tell him not to. If I didn't, you'd have been headless instead of just brainless, Pops.
Yeah.
Huh. I like
Come
that pose.
Come on, Lupin. No way
We're
he
gonna
doesn't.
play leapfrog right now.
Leapfrog right here, right in the middle. No way he does all that just because you say so. You can't just be ordering him around. Oh,
Pose with that
yes.
face.
I know.
Everyone in the gang listens to me. Except for Fujiko. She kind of betrays constantly.
He only orders them when he gets off.
He always tells them to play leapfrog, and they play leapfrog. If they didn't, how we have such seamless and perfect heist.
I know, leapfrogging everywhere. And he always wants to join. I would have liked the little box.
Oh, to have him leapfrog in the box.
No, not him doing the leapfrog in the box. I just want like a tiny little him.
Well, you can add a tiny little him later.
No.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right. I mean, Fujiko betrays you halfway through most of the time.
Yeah.
I can't imagine a guy as strong as Goemon just taking orders from you.
Half the time. It's all about how you tell people to do things, you know? You have to ask,
No.
Goemon knows I have good plans. It's easy.
I could have just went back, but I
Yeah.
don't care. If you disagree, do you fight?
About the Titanic.
Because I feel like Goemon could beat you.
Half the time.
Yeah?
He couldn't. He never has. Half the time. We have diplomacy. Yeah, diplomacy.
Yeah, diplomacy.
We don't just fight to the death whenever we have an argument.
That was like a few
They've argued
times.
a couple times.
Yeah. I feel like you would sometimes. You both seem real stubborn.
Nonsense. It was only 4 or 5 times.
Yeah,
maybe
bro.
6.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
Listen, Pops, obviously our bond is over your head.
See, we already know Lupin right there.
The winner isn't just the one who can catch the other one on fire, can lift the most weights.
So he is stronger than you.
The strongest force in the world is friendship. While he's doing that pose.
So happy. That sounds like a personal consolation to me. I'm gonna say.
Friendship. That's rich coming from a guy with no friends.
I don't want this to be a motivational picture.
A motivational picture of him doing that.
Yeah, I know. And it says friendship. Or one of those old posters where it's like the black border and everything, and then under it's like something like just friendship.
Actually, this is
Actually, this is just Zenigata trying to squat.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Pretty well.
What's happening?
Oh, why is he?
Oh.
Yeah.
He changed. Seems like that hurt his feelings. I don't really think this got me anywhere. Damn temper and Titanic.
Yeah.
I take a moment to stretch as well as I can in these cramped cuffs. So, when do you think I'm going to make a break for it?
Okay, now I get it, because when the name's not there, then it's in his mind. And then when it's there, it's when he's actually talking. Alright. He's getting me confused.
Even though I'm trying to fool him, there's no sense in pretending that I don't plan to escape. If I suddenly started acting like I was coming along quietly, his suspicion would shoot through the roof. When it comes to predicting me, you've got plans with plans, right?
Predicting.
How do you think I'm gonna do it?
I can tell you're trying to get a leg up on things. You're asking because you want more intel for a counterattack. But it don't matter a whit, Lupin. Even if your crones show up, my man's trained and ready.
What? Underestimating my gang will be the downfall, Pops.
Yes.
Or your downfall. After all, I plan to meet up with a certain someone right before the train hits Chicago.
Where's the sex?
Do we do another save?
Let's save it in a dang thing.
I don't see anything.
Why isn't it? No, I need a freaking save. Out of the way, you dang thing.
Okay,
It's not
page 2.
It's not full screen. Why is it black? Oh. Alright.
Okay, my loyal partner and coolest gunman anywhere, Jigen, or the ultimate tag team, Goemon and Zantetsu.
Yeah.
Zantetsu. There.
Zantetsu.
Zantetsuken.
That's it.
Who do you choose? The handsome Goemon or the guy who always aims with his hat?
I like Jigen. Let's go with old Jigen.
Nah, I didn't exactly tell Jigen to meet up with me. I kind of left him back in Santa Fe to fend for himself. But Chicago's his kind of town. And he won't want to be moping about and alone.
Yeah.
He gets lonely real fast. I bet you right now, $5,000 that Jigen shows up when we pass Joliet.
Yeah.
Joliet. Have it ready and make the check out to cash, would you? Because he'll be there without fail.
Yeah. Oh.
Another save? Probably. Because we're gonna need to get back here eventually.
Sure. Just we can't tell where it is because it's all dark.
There's time, and time.
Yeah, there's time. All right.
You know I'm working on a heist right now. Your clothes would look great on my bedroom floor.
Oh.
Treat me like a pirate and let me steal your booty. So, level 1, 2, and 3.
I'm thinking the middle one's a level 3, other than the booty.
Well,
Yeah, a little, but okay.
choose.
It's hard.
Choose. Choose.
Well, if you want us to do something,
Hurry up.
I'll go
We
middle.
can come back later. Your clothes would look great on my bedroom floor. I know, because I've seen them there dozens of times.
Yeah, because you keep sneaking them to
Stealing
make them.
them.
Stealing them to make my disguises. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go.
Gaga. Pick up lines that make Pops focus on himself. It's a pretty risky strategy, but it might pay off. Have you been able to do some sightseeing, Pops?
No.
Other than the Grand Canyon, right? I made sure you saw that.
Who's counting that? You left me there, hanging off the edge.
But that's the closest view you can get.
And I still have that sand on my damn trench coat.
So you even got souvenirs. What are you complaining about, you big grump? What a whiner. I know I've provided him a chance to experience more culture than almost anyone on Earth.
Hey, I'm grump. And then Lufa's not so grump.
He could be stuck behind a desk or patrolling some tiny town way up in the mountains of Japan or something. But instead, he's jet-setting around like a true cosmopolitan.
Yeah.
Going in space, going underwater, going here, there, everywhere. He even gets to touch some of the most priceless art and gems.
Yeah.
And then gets, taken down by other guards. I mean, at least until I take them off his hands.
Yeah.
Still, seems to me like he has it pretty damn good. But that's Pops for you. He always finds a way to spin it so negatively. Like those times he got fired and fired.
Yeah.
And shot and fired. Zenigata could see a day full of sunshine and say it hurts his eyes.
Or even set up to just get fired. Or blamed.
And on a rainy day, spend the whole time grumbling about the puddles. Only one thing makes him happy, and that's him thinking he got the better of me. That's a new face. That he only ever thinks he has. Maybe once or twice he made me work a little harder, but he never had me permanently, or else I wouldn't be here. Chains or no chains, Lupin III is always just a short time away from being free as a bird.
Yeah.
Sort of that time he was stuck in a box for 2 years.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Being in a position like this is really just what I like to call my soon-to-escape mode. It's not really being captured.
Well, I also that's the second time.
Yeah, he's been in 2 boxes.
Because when he actually grew out hair.
Well, he's been in a prison for a long time and another thing for a long time.
Yeah.
It's just a temporary state of pre-freedom. And speaking of breaking free, I've got to work my charm on Pops. So no Titanic and no talking about his clothes. So what else do I have? Let's try a bit of flattery that will cheer him up.
Oh, let's see.
You really drive me crazy with those big hands of yours when you're chaining me up.
Those big hands. You don't have to mock my... You don't have to mock me like that, Lupin.
I'm not mocking you. It's great that you're such a big guy.
Oh.
Your height's one of your better qualities. If I had it, I'll bet I could double my long jump.
Huh.
Plus, I bet it's really good for your job, right? Intimidating?
Yeah, it can be. Well, people are startled when I come around the corner.
Just staring at him, screaming, Lupin!
It could give people a bad first impression.
Sure, but then you can impress them by showing them how hard you can grab my arms, right?
Yeah. It doesn't matter if anyone stares at me and thinks I'm scary so long. I'm scary so long as I'm striking fear to your heart, Lupin. Fear.
You certainly do something to my heart, Pops.
Oh my. Lay it off already, you weasel.
No, he's a monkey. Pops, it can't be that bad.
When I first got my growth spurt, it was really clumsy and knocking stuff over. The kids used to call me Godzilla.
Well, you can be pretty destructive by destroying so many things.
Yeah, he's kind of a Godzilla.
But not as much as me.
Yeah.
Zenigata is actually a big teddy bear when he's not running or yelling or talking or driving at top speeds.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
when I'm disguised as a lady, he's always really polite.
Yeah.
Not suave or classy, he'll always be a country bumpkin at heart. But very kind.
Yeah.
But now I'm picturing him as a little kid or a big kid, I guess, tripping over his own feet. It's oddly charming to imagine, but it was probably hard on the guy being so much bigger.
Oh.
I can't get too sentimental about him or else I might start feeling sorry for him. I'm supposed to be throwing him off kilter here, not making myself sentimental. No.
Yeah, it's already a...
Saving again.
I want to keep
Option
these
4.
memories. Okay.
You know, I've been all over the world. The view outside the window gets nice later. You're pretty good behind the wheel, Pops. Crashing into everything.
This is better distraction for the middle one.
You can.
Sure.
View outside is a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, nice later. Yeah, looks like a bunch of crops, Tim.
You're looking up.
Crops to me.
No,
Yeah.
not now, Pops.
All them crops.
Up in the sky. Later. Have you ever seen a sunset from a train?
Yeah. I spent a lot of time looking out at the sky. That sky. Thinking about catching you.
Me too. Call me sentimental, but sunsets remind me of you.
Lupin.
You're just the same. A giant ball. Both of you are going down.
Still full of all that pep, Lupin.
Well, I don't think that got me anywhere. But it is still fun to play with Pops.
Yeah.
You talk about fate and your ancestors in your blood all the damn time. Do you really believe that stuff?
Of course. Some things are just the will of the universe.
And I got a book that tells me everything. Super old. No.
It's a pocketbook.
Think like that just makes the whole world a prison. What's the appeal?
It ain't about appeal, Lupin. It's just about the way the universe is. I don't get it. Pick it.
That's your issue. So small-minded. You control the universe.
If I controlled the universe, the hell would I still be chasing you around?
He's lying to himself. If Pops could have anything, it would be a Robo-Legs or something. It'd be Robo-Legs or something. So he could chase forever. Pops, you have to realize it before you can get the benefits of robot legs. Legacy is one thing, but robot legs. I can understand that better than you think.
Yeah, Lupin 34.
But fate is just making yourself a puppet to some imaginary agenda. The world's your playground. Get that, and it'll click for you. Ignore things like fate, ignore borders or laws. They were made up by people who plan to ignore them anyway. I go where I want, when I want, and take whatever the hell I damn well please. And it's the only way to live.
That's just irresponsible. That's what it is.
Oh, no. Far be it from me to be irresponsible.
Quit being so cheeky. I'm saying you can't just live like that. Consequences will always catch up to you, Lupin.
Consequences, eh? Well, even if you don't understand now, but maybe when you get tired of chasing, you'll give my way a try. Or you'll lose your memory and become a thief.
Yeah.
And when you can, you'll know what it feels like to control the universe.
Well, first thing I've been doing, putting you where you belong, behind bars.
It's never gonna happen. You should just accept that. I'm doing what I want with my life, and maybe you need to admit to yourself you're doing what you want to be doing too. But if you're having a miserable time, you can quit anytime you want.
Nope. For all your talk about freedom and escaping consequences, I got your cut. We've been riding this train for a long time now, and if you had a plan, you've sprung it by now.
Maybe.
Okay, you're all out of steam, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Okay. He just blew it. Now it's war.
Ooh. Yeah, new
The
music.
sun is too bright to see outside the window, but I can hear the sound of a powerful vehicle getting closer.
Ooh.
Somehow, people don't expect a little two-cylinder Fiat to be all that strong. Even though it has a rocket in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, it was a shame to pop out that two-cylinder engine. For a V8.
Oh.
I don't know which he picks up at first, that sound or my own curling grin. But Pops is on his feet, in no time flat, peering out the window while he's sitting. Pops, you're gonna want to stay clear or else.
Bang.
A bullet whizzes by Zenigata's head, close enough to ruffle his short hair and knock his head askew. Oh, that's a pretty good Jigen.
Oh, I like that, Gene. That's cool. No one's going through your hat, Pops.
I stretch out as close as I can, get to the window and call out, Jigen, get me! It took you long enough.
Could have got here faster if you told me where you were going.
On a train. Well, it all started with Fujiko.
Never mind. I don't want to know.
Pop shoves me back, but that's okay. Jigen knows for sure where I am now.
Oh,
Huh. That's it.
I like it.
Yeah. Now, what did I tell you? Without fail, Jigen's there for me. Keep that check safe. I'll come pick it up sometime. Don't tear it up, or I'll double your losses. I can't see Jigen down there, but I don't need to. I can tell exactly what's going on. He's got one hand on the wheel and one hand on his magnum, and all his attention on looking as cool as he possibly can.
Yeah.
And boy, can he look cool.
Yeah.
Really, it's a shame I can't see it. Hey, Pops, could you pull on your phone and snap a pic for me?
Just try and take him, Jigen. Lupin's all mine.
Jigen's a man of few words. But 6 bullets at a time. All the bangs. One spent, but he rapid fires off 5 perfectly accurate shots, each magnum slug with enough power to crack the supports of the window.
Oh, that's it.
Pops, you're making him mad.
They've been. I don't know if they recorded that or it's like stock footage of it or sound. All right. Yeah.
The window gives a mighty creak and then snaps off, flying away into a cornfield.
Cornfield.
Pops rushes to the back of the train compartment, not to retreat, but to call for backup. Look at him go!
Officers, the To the south. Daisuke Jigen, shoot out his tires.
Shoot out his tires?
Yeah.
There's a stampede of feet all around. The cars in front and behind us must be filling up with the blue-clad peons.
Yeah.
It's a nice try, really, but in time they've taken to group up. Jigen will have already reloaded.
What a nice little, just a big landscape thing.
Another shot followed by yelling.
Yeah.
Yelling, mind you, not screaming. Jigen's hitman days are long behind him.
Yeah.
Cold-blooded murder is too chilly for his cold temperament.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's doing now, but there's another shot. And the car ahead of me starts hollering too. The Fiat's engine roars, then starts to fade.
What the?
Pop's confused muttering resolves into a crow of triumph while he looks up again.
He's retreating. He's driving away.
Bang. The whole car shudders this time. Something behind us screeches, metal grinding against metal. And with another shot, the momentum in our car stops and Pops nearly trips right out the window. That's not the window! He overbalances, stumbling right into my lap. Oh, yeah, he went that way.
Oh.
So forward of him. But hey, who am I to pass up an easy grope? But I'll pass on the fun bits. It's just his keys I'm groping today. Sorry, Pops. There must be 50 keys on both his key rings, but I've spent long enough staring at these cuffs today. I know exactly which ones to look for. Pops is barely done sitting upright by the time I'm out of the cuffs. His face goes pale with recognition. By now he knows when he's beat. Doesn't stop him trying, though. Bless his stupid heart. He wraps his arms around me, and I know that at this point, any attempts to fluster him will be futile. The man is a Lupin catching machine, and I just happen to be Lupin, the third. Too bad for him that his overeager arms reaching to grab around my very broad, super manly shoulders.
Oh.
Or maybe just a bit more small than he thought. I slip right out of his grasp.
Yeah.
Hop up to the window and turn around to flash him one last grin.
No, he's right there at the window.
Great date, Pops, but you're coming on a little strong. Why don't you try playing hard to get for once?
Lupin! Get back here.
And he's devolved to empty shouting. The world once again at balance. Bye, Pops. Doodles. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Au revoir. Au revoir. Au revoir.
Catch you later. Without a single glance at the ground, I kick off the window, falling in a majestic arc backwards. Just imagine it. Jigen-chan will catch. Bonk. Ow!
It's crotch.
Hit my head on the sunroof on the way in and land in a crumpled heap of the armrest.
Damn it, Lupin.
I reorient myself in the passenger seat and take a look at the train as we speed away from it.
Oh,
that's
nice.
Awesome.
Oh, I love that. Always have to assist with a stunt like that. But you could at least look before you leap. Ain't that a metaphor of your whole freaking career?
The sting in his lips is already crumbled, hanging heavy at the end, but he chomps on the filter anyway. They still don't use his car as much as they should.
Yeah.
Why do I have to bother? After all, I've got the world's second best driver right here.
Second best. Sheesh, man. The guy goes all trouble for you, and all you've got for him is a second best driver.
I crane my head out the window to get a look at the train.
I think the cat went somewhere. Very good.
Jigen cut the connectors on the cars in front of and behind my car. The end of the train is a quarter mile behind the car with Pops in it. And the rest of the train is still chugging along its merry little way. Pops has clambered out the window and appears to be attempting to pursue on foot. I can't help but give him one last wave out the window and cheer for good luck before I sit back and start rooting around in the ashtray. I'm not picky about butts and cigs or women, but for both, you at least need something to hold on to, and there's no talent here. Jigen's head doesn't turn from the road, but a free hand does pull the mangled cigarette from between his lips. I sigh twice, once as he places a filter between my lips, and once after I've taken a deep, rich puff. These taste like I stuck my head in a chimney.
When in Rome, Lupin, you're stuck with my brand till you get back to France.
He holds a hand out and we pass the cigarette back and forth. Cornfields, wheat fields, crops of all kinds roll past the window. Not the most stellar scenery, perhaps, but everything looks good out of these windows. Jigen takes the last drag and buries the spent soldier deep in the ashtray. His dumb hat and dumb beard blocking the view of... Actually, he's a nice view, too.
Come on, man. Don't stare at me like that.
There's a long ride ahead of us, and I know what it takes to make him blush. Ending 4, save me, Jigen-chan. But we got number 4 out of 4.
He got Jigen with it. Yeah.
That person, and that person, that person, and the soundtracks.
Yeah.
But yeah, they still don't use his Fiat that much. They actually just use his older car more.
Yeah, like his original car, like the Oldsmobile, I think.
Monkey Punch.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing.
I think it's like an Oldsmobile. One of those. It's just like the older vehicle one.
Just remember it's super old.
Yeah. I love it.
Well, that was number 1. Number 4.
One.
1 of 4, number 4.
Now we gotta do the other ones later. Hello, and we're back. So, we're making the next choice. See if it does anything.
Well, if it's the same, then we could just go back and do that, and then go the other ones.
Well, of course there's gonna be new dialogue. It's just like, at what point is it?
Yeah, what if it does one sentence and then it's a save?
No, maybe. Or he gets blushy.
Yes, blushy.
Alright, what do you want?
Well, we already did Titanic, so choose another one.
Alright.
Okay, there's Hey Baby, Like What You See. You must be exhausted. You've been running through my mind all day.
I'm thinking number 2 is gonna get him. Let's see. Yeah. It's not enough to pursue physically. You gotta have a psychological hold on the quarry. Did we do this in the demo? Or did we...
Maybe.
Yeah, we did each one. But which one actually made him blush? That I don't
Well, he
remember.
looks exactly like he normally does.
I know. Yeah. I caught you in your train of thought. And caught you in this darn vehicle, too.
Pick up lines that make Pops focus on himself.
Yeah, so that is the thing.
Pretty risky strategy, but it might pay off.
Yeah, let's see.
Have you been able to do some sightseeing, Pops?
No.
Well, then, yep, that's the same, so...
Yeah, so...
Go back!
We can just hit back.
I could just do that, too.
Okay.
See? Everything is back!
Alright. Now the top one, then. See if that does anything.
Hey, baby, like what you see?
Of course.
He makes a rectangle... Yeah, he makes a rectangle with his fingers and peers through them. Huh.
Oh, no mugshot, but it would look good under a headline. Lupin III, international medicine all around pissed, finally brought in to justice by the incredible Inspector Zenigata of Interpol. Yeah.
That's a little long for a headline, don't you think?
Nonsense. It'll grab the eye.
Well, it would be like half the page. Well, that's not quite how my line was supposed to work. But making him focus on me doesn't seem like a bad idea.
Oh, different.
I should ask him for a cigarette. That's always very romantic. passing a lit cigarette back and forth, indirect kiss after indirect kiss, just like with Jigen. Perfect.
Yeah, kind of
Over
like
and
that.
over again.
Path
You've
of
seen the
back and
ashtray.
forth. Yeah, I know, they do it a lot.
Can you spare smoke for a condemned man?
Hell no. That's always a trap.
Ah, Pops, you're so mean. At the very least, it's tradition. The the cigarette stall is an all-purpose ruse, a classic, and so versatile. You look like you're planning something over there.
It's gonna push him.
The trick isn't always hidden in the cigarette itself. Sometimes it's in the lighter, or sometimes neither.
Push him or massage his shoulders.
We're about to grab something.
Grab a tiny box.
Even though I do have a lot of fun making weird lighters and exploding cigarettes, sometimes it's all about the pause. A couple minutes distraction to think, or a few extra seconds to wait for my backup to show. I think he's done that like only a couple times.
What?
Pause for a cigarette.
Yeah. Because it was when he was in Africa, I think, that I can remember, where he was actually about to get shot up on a post.
Yeah.
But then, like, yeah, it was enough of distraction and all that stuff. Yeah.
No, it's happened like a couple times.
Tradition, hey. Well, I say it's time for a new one.
I'm not gonna meet up with you on a train as a tradition. We've only done it about 3 or 4 times.
You're not gonna be getting out of here. So, the new tradition will have to be that I come by the anniversary of catching you.
Well, you're gonna ride a train every single time?
To remember.
Thinking you can keep me locked up that long is very ambitious of you, Pops. Even though you've kept him for like 3 years, or I forget how long it was.
It was
a
quite
long time.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to have cigarettes in prison, though. So if you manage to make it to a week, how about we celebrate with that?
Yeah, there was that moment where he did, like, get the last one, I think.
Yeah.
And then he
Usually, like,
fell
doesn't
over.
eat and gets super hairy.
Yeah, I guess. And then we could celebrate again after another 51 weeks. You ain't leaving.
Well, we got him to blush,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah?
Okay. Make believe time for Pops. Let's pretend you were somehow incredible at your job. Which he has at times.
Yeah.
And taking on the whole team.
Yeah, which was a good
Like
one.
3 times.
Yeah.
What are you going to spend that first year doing exactly? Probably going to visit me every day?
Breathe fire. So what if I am? That's not my job.
That is his job.
Oh, that's my job. That ain't my job.
He's already confused.
Flustered.
I think you'd miss me too much. I've really got him riled up.
Yeah.
But I've got to make him swoon, not yell. I've won when he's...
Yes.
I've won when he's be too flustered.
Yeah, those things.
When he's be too flustered.
I've won when he's B2B. He's B2 flustered. So I've won when he's...
When he is be too flustered.
How could that be fixed right there?
He is be...
When he's... Like, when he's flustered, it would just be that...
Let's just skip that.
Yes. Sorry, Lupin. But I won't be...
I will never be a bee.
I won't be by every day. I'm gonna be real busy with other things.
As a bee.
Yeah, watching through the bars. Things once you're caught.
Yeah, just a Zenigata bee with his head on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that face.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna be swamp getting you an extraction to a country. Extradition to the country that doesn't have the death penalty. You've made a lot of powerful people real mad, Lupin. A lot of powerful, bad people.
Well, most of them have died.
Yeah, it's up to me to protect you from that. From them. Yeah.
And also there was a time traveler guy that, like, only shows up once.
Yeah, for the anniversary and also, like, the early episode of, like, part 1, I think. I think it was
I
part
don't
1
remember.
part 2. Not that you deserve that sort of kindness.
Oh, what then?
And then it comes
He's blushing!
Rehabilitation. You're gonna be a model citizen. You won't even ask for that time off for your good behavior, but you're gonna earn it anyhow.
What are you rambling on about? He really gets a creepy glee in his voice talking about this. You know, the sort of good behavior I have in mind, I
just give you in my room in a little box. You'll be like, okay.
I'm gonna, no crap aching pops on as easy as breathing. I'm too good at it. Right. Gotta carry on, let him act like he's won. As if. So, rehabilitation. I say this through gritted teeth. Gotta keep my cool here and get him talking about his little projects. Like, yeah.
His little projects. Yeah. Right now you're an evil genius, Lupin. All we gotta do is take a big pencil eraser to the evil part and think of it of what you could accomplish.
Well, he's not bad all the time.
You could make gadgets for a tech company. Or you could pull a Frank Abracadabra. And work with the FBI catching crooks.
His voice lowers.
Or the ICPO. Abigail got a Abigail got it out in 5 years, but you could probably be I was gonna say be whacking it.
Be whacking at the ACPO.
Be working for the ICPO in 3.
I see your endgame, Pops.
Endgame. Oh, cool. You guys with it.
Oh, he finally says it.
Mother always said, first you catch a man, and then you catch him. You change him.
You catch him.
You catch him and you catch him again.
Mother always said, if you just want to bring me home to your mom, we can't skip the locking me up part.
You think you're the sort of man I bring home to my mother? Mother's too sweet and innocent that she likes you.
I don't think they ever show her.
Yeah.
That's not what she said last time I took her out to dinner.
Oh, Lupin, you better have been nice to her.
I've never met Mama Zenigata, but I like that Pops doesn't doubt for a moment that might have.
Yeah, that he would.
Of course, real fancy place, and she showed me all your baby pictures. You had the same exact head, but a baby body.
Ah, yeah. She's always doing that.
I stifled the urge to make up more details. I'd love to see the look on his face if I told him I ran out on his mom and left her with the check.
Oh.
But I think I'm well on my way to distracting him. I take a moment to stretch as well as I can in these cramped cuffs.
Oh.
So when do you think I'm going to make a break for it? Oh, now it's this part.
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to fool him. There's no sense in pretending that I don't plan to escape.
Yeah, that's this part.
But I suddenly started acting like that, coming along quietly. His suspicion would shoot through the roof. When it comes to predicting me, you've got plans with plans, right?
Yeah.
How do you think I'm going to do it?
I can tell you are trying to get a leg up on things. You're asking because you want intel for a counterattack. But it don't matter a whit, Lupin. Even if your cronies show up, my men are trained and...
Yeah, I think this is all basically...
Yeah, I was like the same. I think it's going to head to the next part. Oh, I'll just skip it to there. All right,
no, keep going. Oh, okay, now we could just choose, and this time we choose the Goemon.
Yes. Goemon.
The only problem Goemon would have with cutting through these boards is that they might be beneath his skills, at least in his opinion. I think cutting a train in half is impressive and challenging.
Yeah.
I'll probably owe him one for the rescue, but at least he won't get chatty about it. And any excuse to sit back and watch Goemon wield Zantetsuken is worth it.
Yeah.
He's incredible.
And handsome. Yeah.
But don't tell him I said that, okay?
And handsome.
Now to just steal 'his sword a couple times.
Now it's up to here. So... The one that really got him was the clothes off.
Do we have to save this one as a different one?
Yes. That one. Because the real where we're like getting there. Alright. Return.
Okay, now we have to choose the right one. Or at least check them, because I think it might lead to the same thing.
Because I know the clothes one is probably the right one. That's where he blushed.
Okay, try the other two. We already saved it.
Treat me like a pirate and let me steal your booty. Alright, you know what? We're in the heist right now. Let's go with this number 2.
Why does he have to be in that pose when he's trying to get that booty?
Yes. What booty? I can't even have anything on me you could be targeted.
Looks like that one went a little over his head. Things work better if I focus on either him or me.
My booty is flat.
Oh well, wanting to go back and redo is for cowards. Let's steam ahead and see what life has in store for me.
Yeah, it was.
Let's just talk about whatever. Just how long have you been chasing my tail?
As long as I have to.
Well, I guess you can give up now, huh? He's looking at something again. I'd better keep his mind off whatever he wants to do with me now that he's caught me. He's thinking.
He's trying to figure out the booty.
What could he steal that's a booty? I don't want to hear about it, okay?
Yep.
Pop's career is over. He has nobody else to chase. He might as well shave his head and become a monk.
I ain't doing that again.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I ain't doing that again.
Again?
I would have to be caught. Jigen next. Yeah, I had to catch you next. Yeah.
Yeah, he would have to catch each one.
Yeah, the whole gang.
You sure move on quick, Pops. I thought we had something special. But I don't know if you could do it. Jigen's slippery, like an eel. He's very easy to catch.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, he talks a big game, but he's been caught like 20 times.
Yeah.
But nobody can beat me in a chase, and it always ends the same, even if I've got to tackle him. Hey, wait a sec.
Even if he's learned all your tricks, I'll get him.
I teach him all kinds of things.
Yeah. But a terrible influence.
Well, he was a gangster and a robber and all that stuff before him.
Past.
Yeah, he had a different hat. Not true, Pops. I'm a good influence on him. He used to be a hitman, and now he doesn't kill anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe a little, but only in self-defense. I'm making an honest man out of him.
Making an honest man. Well.
Blushing.
Good to know you're finally tied the knot.
Eh?
But I'm hurt, Lupin.
Huh?
Thought you would have at least sent me an invite. Guess Goemon was at the best man. Was the best man. And if Lupin's spoken for, no wonder Jigen gets so mad about him prancing about after Fujiko. Lupin, you gotta stop flirting with others with this instant. Think of those poor Jigen at home, fritting over you.
Oh.
Yeah.
You've got it wrong, Pops. Jigen won't marry me. He keeps saying engagement is a lie that women tell you.
Just him going to the side like, yes!
Only partners is a crime forever.
Do you think he might have some issues with women?
Yeah.
Yeah. You think?
Well, yeah. He does get real grumpy around the ladies.
Yeah.
And then they kind of change it again every so often. It's
and
weird.
then Goemon's about the same, but then
they
he's more
gave him
flustered.
the same thing. And also his weakness was fire at one point.
Yeah. For some reason.
Because burning him was the only way to stop him. He's Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah. But then he could cut through freaking flames, too. It's Goemon.
If your whole body's on fire, it's hard to cut it.
God.
It's hard to spend time with guys who don't treat women like the absolute gem they are. But Jigen's an exception for a very special reason.
Yeah.
He's scared of them. He's tried to act cold, but Jigen's actually hiding a lot of heavy emotions under that hat brim of his.
Yeah.
He's got a fierce desire to protect people, especially ladies and kids. Can't say no to a helpless face.
Mm-hmm.
The trouble is, a lot of women he ends up meeting turn out to be spies or not half as helpless as he thought.
Yeah.
Or they usually leave him and leave him and leave him.
Yeah, that's what it is. Like the spy or just...
No, part of them are actually good, but then you like cross a border. Or,
that was the Russian time.
Yeah, I know. I don't mind the spicy twist of a femme fatale in the mix.
Spicy.
But when someone he thought was relying on him switches sides, that kind of disloyalty breaks his poor heart. The answer, of course, is that he should spend more time with ladies he can trust so he can see that they're great, except for Fujiko, who betrays him like every single episode.
Yeah, I used to underestimate the ladies I worked with, too.
Well, one of them wanted to marry him.
Yeah.
Rookie mistake, Pops.
It was rotten getting showed up like that all the time. At the time.
A couple of times.
But they're nice memories now, you know. So I agree. Jigen should spend more time with strong-willed ladies. It's good for a man to do.
Preaching to the choir there, Pops. I was trying to arrange some quality time between him and Fujiko the other day, but also he doesn't like Fujiko at all. I even offered to hang out with them as an intermediary. Can you say that?
Intermediary. Intermediary.
Middle person.
What? Middle person?
Yeah.
Who's in the middle?
Lupin.
Maybe.
Third person in the little evening out. Kind of like a third wheel. Third way, if you will.
Yeah, you just said it. Lupin! You didn't.
Didn't I? What? What'd I do? I did. But they wouldn't. Fujiko turns me down all the time, so it's really Jigen-chan I'm mad at. Imagine getting a shot at a whole night with Fuji cakes and turning it down.
Yeah.
What an idiot. Turning down her soft voice, cooing in your ear. What?
Like mine.
Like a bird. That gorgeous body, so powerful, so devious, so determined. Well, I'm not Goemon.
Yes.
So good with her hands.
Like it's taking a different route now. I like it.
I can just picture.
Lupin, you still with me?
No. Oh, nope. The real Lupin escaped 10 minutes ago. Oh my god, he's actually double checking me to make sure that's hilarious. Oh, stop punching my face.
Pinching.
No, pinching.
Take off the Lupin mask, Lupin.
I should change the subject before he rips my face clean off. Oh, is there 3 new ones?
Oh, the 3 new ones.
No, that's the same one. Oh, we have to save this one now.
Yeah. We got at least most of the routes. Okay. The view was a good one. Put all around the world. Or yeah, let's go. Him behind the wheel. Excuse me. Pretty behind the wheel.
You're pretty good behind the wheel, Pops.
Well, thanks. You know, it's not easy keeping up with your veer right off the road.
Well, you don't make it easy for me either, Pops. There's always like one tree branch on every cliff.
Yeah.
You might even say that you drive me crazy.
Lupin. I thought you really meant that compliment. Wait.
Look, something.
Did you just say
Lupin.
Goemon, Jigen, Avagalia? That I.
Pickup lines that make Pops focus on himself. It's a pretty risky strategy, but it might pay off.
Yeah, that's the point.
Have you been able to do some sightseeing, Pops?
Yeah, that's that for you. No.
Okay, then it's the Grand Canyon. Do we
Yeah.
go back?
I think we just go forward or back. I don't know. Cause
We can.
are we gonna go with the Goemon, or we're gonna see how this?
Well, if we can do this, then we can just do the same thing again. Oh wait, that's a save.
Yeah. All right, let's get into that.
Okay, around the world, I think.
Yeah, that's what we haven't done.
You know I've been all around the world. Climbed the pyramids, discovered the lost city under Alcatraz, even been to space.
Yeah.
But the one place I haven't explored is right there in your pants.
Lupin, you.
Thinking again.
Yeah, you've been all over, I guess.
He's trying to think about it inside of his pants. There's usually like striped underwear or boxers.
Yeah, there's normal boxers.
Don't like all of them just wear like striped boxers?
Yeah, it's usually that.
Except for Goemon.
Score.
So long as I get him talking about me first, my lines will land. Yep, lines about me are very effective. I'll talk about his favorite topic, myself. So, since you have me here all alone, if you could ask Lupin III anything, what would you ask him?
Sure. Tell me what's the next heist. Where's Jigen and Goemon? Map of all your hideouts. Let me get out of the recorder. We could get some confessions out of you.
There's a lot of hideouts.
Yeah.
No, Pops, not an interrogation. I meant a question about me, like a personal question.
Where's
Just
my
one,
tapes?
though. Choose wisely.
Okay, I know. What are your granddad like? I want to know about your granddad. Get in his fingers.
See, no one ever asked about the actual dad.
Yeah.
Lupin II.
Yeah.
I still only mentioned him like once.
Yeah, like once or twice where they were getting a treasure that he actually got.
Plus, also, I think he got his grandfather's hat like 3 times.
Yeah, it's like whole attire stuff.
You don't share your information about me with anyone, right?
Of course not. That's all mine. I had to work hard. Had to work my ass off finding it out.
I think he copied all that stuff and gave it to like 2 different people.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll tell you. Only if you promise you won't share this one. It's only for your ears.
Gonna shoe in your ears. You got my word. As a Zenigata.
Thanks, Pops. That means a lot. My grandfather was a poor fisherman from Hokkaido.
Hokkaido.
Hamanaka?
Lupin! I gave you my word and on the family name. Don't family pride mean nothing to you.
Okay. He doesn't have to besmirch my family pride. Well, you know what most people know. He was the legendary gentleman thief, Arsène Lupin.
Yeah.
He was already pretty old by the time I was running around the manor.
Yeah, the family manor that used to belong to the Count de Drix.
Drux?
Right. That's court. That's the count that your granddad stole the queen's necklace from, right?
Right on the money, Pops. Granddad retired in pretty ritzy luxury. But before that, everyone says that he was a gentleman with the ladies and always kept his word, and also had like weird safes and secret treasures and other things around the world.
Yeah, and just a lot of secrets. Yeah, there's all the stuff I know from the other sources, Lupin. What's your granddad like to you?
Did you ever hear the one about this woman? Her wedding ring was stuck on her finger, so Granddad...
Lupin!
You're no fun. Truth is, me and Granddad didn't get along so well. What did you expect? That I sat there like a good boy while he trained me to be a master thief?
So, you were a handful, even for Lupin the First.
How about Lupin the Second? He was a master thief. He did things. You'd better believe it. I drove the grumpy coot up the walls, and he did the same to me.
Hey, of course you were the wild kid. I would have expected nothing less.
But he taught me everything he knew in the time he had. When he died, he set up the elaborate will reading, with other members of the family getting inheritance by lottery. But it was really just another one of his tests.
He faked his own death to fool his grandson.
Still keep looking up there. Oh no, he was dead for real that time. The other times, we found him in the closet.
That time means he did it before.
Another time he was under there. Another time he was in the crowd. No, most people who die aren't really dead, Pops. Usually they're just faking. People don't die unless you cut them in half or shoot them in the head or something.
Or explosions.
Yeah, lots of explosions.
Yeah. Lupin, are you being serious? Well, fair's fair. You know, you want to know mine, then?
Yours... what?
Yeah, mine. I have a grandfather, too, you know. Maybe not as famous as yours, but all the Zenigatas have been detectives. He taught me a lot. He was always telling me I could do it better. I never gave him a trying to catch you, and I know I could do it better the next time. Thanks to him.
That's why you've chased after him over 1,000 times. No, I guess I should remember to take him out next chance I get to go back in time.
Back in time? You better be joking, because you're already enough for the public menace in this time period.
Of course I'm joking. What he doesn't know won't hurt him. So, what did he teach you?
He taught me how to hit a target with a coin.
And how to leapfrog.
That's the family signature, you know. Oh, God. I got real good at it. But he always said I needed to improve.
I needed to jump higher. I needed to bend my knees. I needed to go over.
Squat.
Huh, yeah, that's a classic granddad for you. Never satisfied.
Yeah. It would make me do that. Where's Wally thing? You know, the guy in the red, striped shirt.
You mean where's Charlie?
Oh, that one. Because the other, yeah. Wally, he would time me. Wait. Wally, it just sounded, it looked weird, okay. Got to the point where I could find him in under 8.3 seconds every time.
Well, if it was the same puzzle or thing every single time, then
yeah, he would be in the same spot.
Yeah, Charlie, and that's not very impressive, Pops. You should just memorize Charlie's location. Yep.
Wally. And don't underestimate my training, Lupin. It was the same old drawings of Wally every time.
They were slightly different. He was like a couple inches away from each other, so I was confused every time.
Granddad would make new ones. One in black and white.
That's sadistic.
Dang. It's how I can spot you no matter what. You even wear red now. Very convenient.
Well, he wears a couple of different colors.
Yeah.
I just like a challenge. Plus, the ladies have a showy guy. Love a showy guy.
Well, don't go switching on a camo jacket, you know. You're here. Yeah. Oh. It won't do any good. And you'll just look more of a fool than when I nab you.
Challenge is what I'm all about. One of the lessons from my grandpa.
Greaves. Oh, yeah. Grandpa Zenigata's challenges were a whole nother level. Bet you can't beat this one.
Jumping?
Once he targeted a whole crime scene for me.
Stage?
Oh. So the whole stage.
He had a smashed melon victim?
He had a smashed melon victim. And I had to figure out where the gunshot came from. He had fine fingerprints and all that.
And also got to eat it.
He did stuff all over the kitchen. Mother was not pleased with that one.
I had tests like that too. There was this guest house on Granddad's estate, and it was already falling apart. So he'd hide things in there, and I had to climb around and find the loot without the floors and stuff collapsing on me.
How old were you when you were starting that training?
7, and when I was 12, he started hiring people to hide in there and try to stop me. And he never hired the same people twice. They must have been so ashamed to get beaten by a kid.
Dang.
I mean, imagine you're a career killer with a Bowie knife and you're up against a kid and he still drops a marble pillar on you. I'd be too ashamed to show my face again, too.
Yeah.
He's thinking about it. He's thinking about that pillar dropping on it.
A pillar dropping
Yeah,
on
just a marble pillar dropping on him.
Lupin, I think those men.
They were wimps, right? They were me.
Yeah, Lupin, glad you made it through your training.
See, Pops, don't underestimate me. Hey, looks like I impressed him with that. He must be swooning over how cool I've always been. Always the master of my own destiny.
Oh my. Hey, Lupin. If you ever want to talk about your childhood some more.
Nice try, Pops. But you won't get all my secrets in one go.
Guess you're too much of a... for anyone to handle. Anyone but me, that's it.
That is. Oh, well, see about that. Huh. Rosa Red and Nice Frisking Technique are 2 new ones.
How do we say this one, Al?
I don't know.
Because we can't see it, which... Oh, there's just another page.
Yeah, there's 9 pages.
Whoa.
There usually is.
Oh, God. I can't
Still haven't gotten to like 1 read.
Nice frisking technique, Rosa Red, treat me like a pirate and let me
Yeah,
steal your
that's the
food.
same though. They're 2 are different.
Yeah. Gonna go with number 1.
Nice frisking technique. Care to try it out on me?
Well, you're the one who asked for it.
Wait, I didn't mean. Leave my shoes alone. My hair doesn't come off. I didn't shave it this time. Actually, he sometimes has hair on top of his hair,
Yeah.
which is exactly the same thing. If you're gonna grab there, at least do it gently.
And there you go.
That wasn't sexy at all.
It's not supposed to be sexy, Lupin. And I found a nickel this time.
What? I still had a nickel on me.
Fighters keepers.
I got felt up and stole from, and it wasn't even a little hot. What a waste of time. No, wait. That wasn't fun, but Pops is focusing on himself instead of me. Pick up lines that make Pops focus on himself.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going. No, now it's back to sightseeing.
Yeah.
So we'd have to...
No.
No.
No, sirree.
So we'd have to go... Not save.
Load.
We'd have to go to Roses Are Red.
Go then.
Treat me like a pirate. No.
Just hit back.
Damn.
Back it up. Just hit back. There you go.
Okay, how do I get the other one?
You're like,
Roses are red, violets are blue. Take these cuffs off, then I'll get you off too.
I will not be bribed.
Oh, is my offer a bribe? So you admit that it's something you want?
No.
You thought about it.
I never was much of for poetry.
Yeah, he's thinking about how advanced his poetry skills are. A poet is never appreciated in his own day and age. Well, that didn't work. But who cares? Life always has something interesting in store, whether you succeed or fail. Let's just talk about whatever.
Yeah, it's going on.
Pops, these cuffs are so tight it's chafing.
Oh. Sir's right. I'll give you any space. And
Yeah,
you
it's all
just
that
close
again.
some fingers and slip them out. I would never
Yeah.
heard that.
He's completely right, I would. Does this go to a different ending, or is this still Goemon, like, waiting somewhere?
Well, we can just continue and just see.
Yeah, just keep going.
That. Come on, get in there. Real smuggling.
Because he's cut you half through.
I don't know. It seems like Goemon tries to not to hurt
it's that whole
there.
thing again.
Yeah, weird, decent guy. Yeah, it's leading into that thing.
Yeah, I think it's leading to one of the endings.
Yeah, it's leading to Goemon.
Yeah, now it's war.
Okay, so now we're at the point.
Skip basically goes to all the ones that you've already seen, and then it stops at the point that you haven't seen yet.
Okay, now
there is a strange sound and something pierces the window.
all right.
The glass doesn't crack. Why would it? The movement is so deft and quick, the only pieces that split are along the thin, carefully intended line.
Yeah.
The thing that pierced the window moves upward. Zenigata is looking at it now, too. It's moving fast, but even he can tell. That's the blade of a katana.
No.
Oh, look, that plan that I don't have just arrived. The blade moves up to the roof of the car. Glass, wood, even steel, it doesn't matter. After all, the blade is known as the Zantetsuken. Yeah,
Zantetsuken.
The steel cutter.
There it is.
Sorry, Pops, not that this hasn't been a swell time, but I think it's my cue to leave.
Yeah.
The roof crashes off the train. Pops and me are standing in an open-air train car with nothing above us but sky. The wind whips through our hair.
Yeah.
Goemon lands on the roof of the car behind us.
Ah, my leg's asleep. Ah! Oh, God, it hurts. Zenigata, I advise you to stand down.
He turns my way.
Lupin.
I wave. Hi, Goemon. Goemon nods a small, concentrated look. The signal that he's got this all under control. Goemon is fine with property damage. He's ruining the train far more than Pops and his boarded up windows. But maybe that will teach them that no one locks up Lupin III. Then Zenigata looks posed to face Goemon despite knowing what could happen to him. He's brave. Stupid, but brave. Goemon takes another graceful leap and his sword sweeps several times as he gets closer.
Yeah. Slice.
Still slicing. I hear the steel chains clatter on the to the ground. He just cut me free. I know even without looking.
Yeah.
Goemon's sword is sheathed with a click and he scoops me up into his arms. A little embarrassing. I can stand on my own.
His manly arms.
I can jump off a speeding train all by myself like a big boy. But it's pretty romantic to get swept up by some big, strong arms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Is the cart gonna fall off the tracks?
Yeah, because it cut in half.
Well, I thought he could just cut off the roof.
Yeah.
So I lean into his chest and just enjoy the ride. So warm. My hero, thanks, Goemon.
You're welcome.
You did cut it a bit close, though.
Be grateful I cut it all at once. There, all at...
Give him a big squeeze across the chest.
I was treating it all different.
Oh, I'm so grateful. Goemon, you're so strong. He knows I'm teasing him, but still makes him blush.
Yeah.
Which is fun. He's adorable and he's shy. Goemon.
You are surprisingly light for your size. If you were more diligent, you would have more muscle.
Actually, I'm light because I still haven't had dinner. How about some sushi, Samurai? He nods his head, which I think is a little unsafe given that he's carrying me. But his stride is as sure-footed as if his eyes were open. Guess it's one of the millions of different things he's trained for.
That would be acceptable. Yay.
Ending 3, once again, he has cut a worthless object.
Yeah. Didn't have as much dialogue for Goemon, but it's fun.
Yeah, but also Goemon doesn't speak that.
Yeah, he doesn't talk too much, but it's all good.
Skip.
Yeah, the click.
Skip end credits. Skip.
Yay.
Well, we went through a long way just to get the ending 3.
Yeah, we went through different routes just to get there. But at least it's the Goemon ending. Alright, see you next time then.
Just a very long round.
Yes. Oh, how far are we on the... Where is it? It's extras. Achievements. We need like 2 more.
Yeah, like you 2 and escapes once again.
Yeah. Alright. See you guys. Oh, yeah. I love those. Hello, Norbats Podcast. We're gonna try to do the last 2.
There's 2 endings. There's the Great Lupin Sama escapes once again, or I Like You 2 Pops.
Yeah. We got all of those, and there's only 3 of them. CG gallery.
Yeah, see, we're missing like
We're missing
3.
these 3 sections.
Oh,
4,
5.
Dang.
We're missing a lot. We're missing the sad accordion music. Oh, wait, there's an X? No?
Oh, it's this what you want to hear.
Oh. You when you're free funky.
Oh, you can just change. Alright, now let's figure it out. Alright.
Well, you can just start.
Oh, you just
Or
want
just-
to...
Just press start and then press skip.
Yes.
And then it should go to the first part. Oh, yeah, before it would mess up. Okay, which one is the good one?
Love
I think it was
run
that
through
one?
my mind. Because it has to think of itself. Alright, so...
And then just press skip.
Got you there. Let's see.
My little part.
Yeah, that just jumps to right away to
Okay.
them.
Okay, and then skip that. And then...
Bedroom floor. Let's see. Alright. It doesn't remember that one.
I don't remember if we've done that one in this one. Or we should have.
Yeah. Because it's like when he keeps stealing his like clothes and everything else.
Yeah.
Don't we have like a few skips or something?
No. 360 upwards cuff toss.
Let's go back. Alright. No. Forward.
Yeah, and then talk about his bedroom floor. Your clothes would look great on my bedroom floor.
Okay. Yeah, we know that.
I know, because I've seen them there dozens of times.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you keep stealing them to make my disguises.
Go.
Go.
Okay, let's butter up Pops a bit.
Alright, this is new.
Yeah, because that one butters him up.
Yeah.
You really got me good this time.
I got you in the old 360 upward cuff toss.
The 360 what? Oh my god, you have names for your cuff throws?
Yeah. Of course I do, Lupin. And not just the throws. All my techniques.
Are you gonna list them? I can't help myself. I have to ask. It's compelling in a pathetic sort of way. Okay, what are they? Pops gets to his feet with a pair of cuffs in hand.
Yeah.
He swings them way too close to my nose. Yeah.
That would hurt. Alright. I call this one the steel cleaver because it goes in arcing straight through.
Zenigata shoves a cuff right in my face and almost hits my forehead, but stops just before.
I call this one the monkey punch because it goes straight into your monkey face.
The big moron takes a wide, focused stance and stares.
This one's a classic. It's called a melon cop.
He's looking at something again. He's thinking
Melons.
about melons and cops.
Melons. I don't have to explain why it's called melon cop.
Well, because you're imagining
Yeah,
right now. Whoa.
He went through a lot of phases.
He didn't even have to. It was obvious. Zenigata holds 2 cuffs out, one in each hand.
This one right here is called the Zenigata March. Because it's the last one, or it's the one that gets me the most fired up in the march. Yeah. Off to jail. Yeah.
What?
One to march you off to jail.
Yeah.
Of course, this only works on With my special design locking mechanism. I'm sure you liked them. You noticed. There you
Oh boy, how I've noticed.
go. It's been a while.
When I'm cuffed, by your average schmuck who thinks he's gotten one over on me, it's usually simple enough to slip out of them. Most people don't know how to properly close handcuffs and leave them too loose. But even when they do lock them right, plenty of cuffs have a safety latch that the general public doesn't know about.
Yeah.
The really good cuffs make it hard for a cuffed guy to get to the latch. But my fingers are dexterous. Dexterous?
Yeah.
Dexterous, yep. In ways most people can't believe. Really, this girl I was with last month said just that she couldn't believe half the stuff I was doing with my hands. But Pops has a much better idea of what I can do. Not a better idea in bed, I mean. He wishes. Last time he got me in for a good frisk, he measured all my fingers. I thought it was just him being obsessive.
Huh.
But then he started making cuffs where I couldn't reach the latch. And he didn't stop there. Cuffs on the end of a lasso, tiny finger cuffs, huge monocles. Yeah, now it's talking about all those. Manacles.
Talking about all the cuffs.
It's gotta be a fetish, right? Who spends that much time and effort on something that isn't a fetish, right? I mean, I guess my stealing isn't a fetish.
Hey.
When I'm getting diamonds for Fuji case, that's just good old-fashioned loving. So I guess you're off the hook for now, Pops. These custom cuffs of yours are really getting to be a pain in my backside.
I hadn't learned so much about the tumblers and ratchets. Didn't even know what dang Paul was before I met you. Yeah. Oh, wait, who's talking?
But I gotta keep up with you, or else I'd never... Wait, he thinks in his mind, too?
Oh, it's his own mind?
Yeah, he closes his eyes and thinks really, really hard.
But I gotta keep up with you, or else I'll never get you put away. Here.
The fact that you can fit 6 bolts into a single cuff. That is pretty impressive. I mean, impressive for a beginner.
Oh, don't you dare pretend I can't design my stuff with stuff that stumps you. Yeah.
Just look at all of them.
Unless you're ready to call yourself a beginner escape artist.
Never.
Looks like you have to concede. I'm good at something then.
You are a challenging puzzle, Pops, I'll give you that.
I was like a mouthful of just too much words.
I can't tell him this, or he'll start to get a big head about it, but Zenigata is the only guy who could hold on to me for more than a few seconds. That's just conjecture. I test it regularly. I guess I have to admit, if I didn't have him dogging my trail, the whole thing would be a real snooze fest. I think he's pretty good at popping up from absolutely nowhere and slapping the cuffs on with one of his crazy moves.
Yeah.
Of course, when he gets excited and starts celebrating, I slip them off and lock him into something.
Yeah.
Nothing's more fun than the moment he realizes he's chained to an out-of-control speedboat or a jet plane missing a wing.
Yeah, so always survives.
Still, much like myself, I'd like to get the conversation as far away from cuffs as possible. He's much too confident about those. Say, Pops, is that a new haircut?
Yeah. I'm taking my hat off. How'd you know?
Magic. Look, sometimes maybe I check in on him a little, okay? It's no big deal, just standard caution, but I can't have Pops realizing that. Lucky guess.
Sure, Lupin.
What's with the smug look? Your hat is sitting lower on your head. Maybe you're balding, huh, Pops?
You rude little monkey.
Didn't know I gave you any time to go get your haircut.
Barely. I have to cut it myself most of the time.
No wonder it looks like that.
Like you're one to talk, doesn't Jigen cut your hair?
How'd you find that out? You stalking me again, Pops?
Of course I am. It ain't stalking. if it's my goddamn job.
Did he actually cut his hair?
I think
so. He did it like once.
Yeah, just small details, I think.
If you want people to notice how you look, maybe you should show a little more skin. I could help you with that.
With the hat,
I think he's been in boxers a lot of times, so...
Yeah. I'll be the one helping you with that. During your stripping... during your strip search when we get to New York.
I can't believe he's still so confident. I'm losing my grip here.
Oh.
The outside window gets nice later. You're pretty good behind the wheel, Pops.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have to save here?
Because this is like the... a different route where it actually...
Well, we're trying to get... Oh, you saved somewhere. You did a quick save? You have to do an actual save?
I don't know where it went.
No, I don't know. Just put it in the empty spot already. Number 2. There.
Sure. Okay,
Okay,
the one that got him was either behind the wheel or...
Because behind the wheel, I think he thinks about himself instead of thinking about anybody else. So I think it's the Pops one, the last one.
So it is the... You're pretty good.
Yeah, because we made him think about himself, so I think we have to make him think about himself again.
Oh, yeah, then we do that, and then...
You're pretty good behind the wheel.
We can't do the skip.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, thanks. You know, it's not easy keeping up with it. When you veer right off the road.
Yeah, see, we're making him blush. We're making him think about himself. I think. Yeah. Maybe. Well, you don't make it easy for me either, Pops.
Yeah.
You might even say that you drive me crazy.
Lupin. I thought you really meant the compliment. There he said that. Wait.
Looking. He's thinking what a compliment is.
Did you just say?
Wheel.
That
Tire. Tar. Okay, I think I've done a real good job focusing on Pops.
Oh.
But I think it's time to butter him up by letting him be the hero.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's appeal to his better nature and give him a chance to do some real justice.
Frisky.
By giving me something to eat.
Oof.
I'm famished. I'll appeal to his better nature of hunger and food and sandwich. Any chances we can stop the train for a little lunch break?
No need to stop. I'm preparing with the perfect portable option.
I can't eat one of your handcuffs. Oh, do you have something behind the handcuffs?
Handcuff shakes.
I have gummies in here too.
Gummy shakes.
His edible handcuffs.
Edible handcuff. For any kind of use.
No, maybe he's going to try to feed me a handcuff sandwich.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, he got the noodles. I should have guessed.
Nice.
Yeah, his ramen noodles. His cup of noodle. He brings out his usual staple. Instant noodles, a thermos of hot water. How did you have hot water in there?
Yeah.
Wow, he even looks happy about it. Proud somehow. Bread, huh? That's your favorite kind? He looks up from pouring the hot water into the noodles. With his eyes sparkling, he seems touched that I remembered.
When you were reading it, I thought like the water hit into his eye. Like, damn, that would suck.
The water touched his eye, and he remembered. Zenigata will remember. Well, I only remembered it in case I wanted to give him food poisoning.
Oh.
But when you think about it, that's how Pop shows he cares about me, right? Food poisoning.
Well, there's also the one time where they just gave him the protein pill, or where he just gave him the shits there.
Yeah, they gave him
the
that.
laxative stuff.
And then that was like the whole episode.
Yeah.
And then there was a giant toilet.
Yes.
By relentlessly collecting every fact he can about me and remembering it forever.
Yeah, just a giant...
Yeah, there was a giant
roadside attraction where it's a giant toilet. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, and then it fell apart. And then it was just him on the toilet.
Yes.
So maybe it feels nice for him to know that I've got a few Zenny facts on my own stored away.
Yeah, the Zenny.
The whole Zenny files.
Lupin.
My stomach grumbles at the smell. It's just convenient store trash, but hunger is quite the spice.
You want to share? And then they...
You want to share chopsticks.
Oh, dude.
It looks like Zenigata heard that he looks up from his noodles.
Oh, I was thinking like noodle to noodle. They're like sucking up the same noodle. That was loud. How hungry are you, exactly?
I was busy working on my date plans. So, I don't know, a day or so?
Lupin! Why would you do that?
Well, Jigen usually brings me snacks, but he was all moody about the idea and he said he didn't want to help. Awfully selfish if you ask me.
You should have been getting your own food.
Hindsight is 20/20, Pops.
Well, I only bought one. I figured you'd have gouge yourself with a filet-o-fish or whatever.
Oh my god, does he mean filet McDon? Or is he that hard up for cash that a fish sandwich is a treat? I am not going to pity him, I am not. Well, I didn't eat first, not a bite. Don't let me interrupt your little feast, though. I wave a chained arm. Cavalier. He's looking so mournfully at those noodles now. Just the slightest bit of mock sincerity in my sad little eyes. He wouldn't deprive a poor, hungry Lupin, would he?
Okay, I'll share them with you.
And there it is, and when he moves in close, I can reach those keys. Ah, shucks. Thank you, Inspector. You're a hell of a guy, you know? He seems a bit conflicted, but he scoots closer. Up close, I can see his long, dark lashes. He's handsome, I guess.
That chin.
In a ugly sort of way.
Like a gorilla. Oh,
yeah.
I love it.
He lifts up a massive steaming noodles with his chopsticks and blows on them gently.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's not very often I get to see him do anything gently. He spends plenty of time being sweet to people who aren't me, but as he brings the noodles closer to my mouth, it's a reminder of his kind heart.
Can you turn down the music? I just hear like a freaking loud trombone just going through.
He's even giving me the first bite. I open my mouth just a bit.
And he gave him the Naruto.
Yeah. And as he gets close enough for my hand to start to brush into the first pocket on his coat, I hear a loud noise behind my head. I crane my head to see a scruffy face in the window.
Oh.
Jigen's eyes are not visible, but even at this angle and can see a curled smirk as he calls through the window.
Oh, so that's hot. so that's your hot date you were talking about. It was with Pops, huh?
What? No way! Quit messing around, Jigen. Get in here and help me.
The Lupin rules are to never come knocking when the train is a-rockin'.
You know what I meant when I said that. And with a rude laugh, he's gone, jerk. Jigen, no! Come back and save me!
I wonder how it would have been with Goemon.
Just stares at you silently from the window. He doesn't even say anything. He just keeps staring.
He just appears behind those bars.
Yeah, just staring at you. Watching. Waiting. I wave my arms at least as best as I can in these damn chains. And then I feel extremely hot broth all over my pants.
Oh, God.
Ow! Ow, ow, ow. Ah. Owie, 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 owie.
Yeah.
And at this point, Inspector Zenigata took off my pants.
Oh, my.
And, well, one thing led to another, and before you knew it, Lupin.
Lupin. I didn't know.
Yeah. Oh.
That's freaking
Why is he
Phoenix
so
Wright
dark?
Just turn to the Phoenix Wright.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
And, Your Honor, the next thing we did... Well, I feel like it's not appropriate to say in open court.
Lupin!
Across the courtroom, my defense attorney has the spiky-haired head in his hands.
Oh, no. I knew it was a bad idea to take on this client.
Well, it'd be very interesting to actually have a Lupin.
Yeah, a cool Capcom Lupin game, and then there's like just Phoenix Wright in there too.
Yeah, have a crossover with it.
Yeah.
He would probably lose.
Yeah. Alright.
A local detective is just barely managing to hold Pops back. You and your gumshoe.
Yeah.
He's about to go into conniptions over there? Huh.
Conniptions.
Conniptions?
Conniptions? Oh, I don't know.
Well, there's like 2 N's.
Inspector, please don't interrupt the witness testimony. Objection! Permission to treat the witness as a hostile, Your Honor. Inspector Zenigata, you can't object. You're not a lawyer.
I don't know why he has his hands holding up like that.
It's just that thing is like him going like the nod in his head kind of thing.
Or he's just holding something.
Oh, I have a bunch of gifts somewhere. You can't just remove him. You're not even the bailiff.
Yeah, the bailiff.
Bailiff.
This isn't even your world. He's in the same room as me, and all his instincts must be screaming at him to run over and stop me. But he can't catch me. He already caught me. The detective manages to calm Pops, so I stick my tongue out at him, and it sets him off all over again. You know, being in court is actually bunches of fun. I should have done this years ago. I don't know. Has he been in a courtroom? Or do they just usually throw him into the jail?
Yeah, he's never gone to court, I think. Mr. Lupin, that was quite a tale. Are you done with your confession?
And then the pants came off. That one, sure, yeah. But I'm certain that old Pops over there wouldn't be satisfied with just one right. Let's start at the beginning. It was either a dark and stormy night at a mansion or a bright and sunny day at a racetrack.
Oh, I figured the first one.
Which one came first? The racetrack? Either way, tell the stenographer we're gonna be here a while. I don't know, like 50 years worth of stuff.
Oh, that was good.
That was a good. Ending 4, I like you too, Pops.
Yay!
Well, we got one of the other endings.
Yeah.
And then we just have to figure out how to get one more ending.
Yeah, just one more.
Yeah, but we could do that later.
Yeah. One more episode.
Maybe. We'll see. Sometime in the future.
Yeah. Just to get the...
And then the last one,
thing.
the last episode's 5 minutes because it was actually super easy to get.
Maybe.
Or it's like 40 minutes because it was impossible.
No.
I think we've gotten through like most of the dialogue, so it shouldn't.
Yeah, if we just
be
hit
that big of a
skip
thing.
on one of them. Because either it's like going with the Goemon with the noodle and see what happens. We should have saved there. Or we did. Do you want to try?
Well, you can load.
Just the... Oh, it was...
Okay, and you're pretty good behind the wheel.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait.
We have to go all the way back over here.
Okay, so... Yeah, it's just going back until you find the...
Do we do it in another episode or
No,
just keep it in? All
Keep going for now. Because if it's short, then... Yeah, then...
We just have to get to the point of, like, the choice.
Yeah, this is when he's talking about all his cuffs.
Oh, there it goes. No. Because we had the choice early.
Oh, there it is.
There.
Okay, and now Goemon.
It would be Goemon this
Yeah,
time.
Charlie Goemon. And then just press skip. And then your clothes on the bedroom floor.
And then skip.
Yeah. And then it was pretty good behind the wheel.
Skip.
Okay,
Oh,
and
there
now
we
this is a new
go.
one. I craned my head to see a solemn face in the window. Goemon's voice is muffled over the sound of the train. He nods.
I see. You're occupied and have a plan. I am not needed.
And with that, he disappears from view. Goemon, wait, come back! I wave my arms as I see him. Yeah,
Change, and yeah, and then there's the skip again.
the hot broth. Yeah, then it's just skip.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the same ending. We'd have to go through a different thing.
Yeah.
So we'd have to probably figure out another episode.
Yeah. Well, at least we got the Goemon part and the Jigen within there.
Yep. Yeah, because it should be like right there. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Then we just need one more? There's 3.
Because this leads to like quite a bit. Because also we got two or 3 images from it.
We got 2 images. So the last one's gonna be like 3 images.
Yeah. Alright, welcome back. Alright, let's see. Do we just
start and then skip?
Start. Let's skip all the way to a choice.
You must be exhausted from amount.
Hey baby, I think.
Wait, have we done the Titanic one?
That was like our first one.
Because that was the demo. We haven't done it in the full game.
Yeah.
Have we?
Mm-hmm.
Does that wouldn't?
But let's see how that goes. Let's hit Titanic and hit a skip. Let's see where it leads us.
Okay, that just leads to the same thing.
Maybe
Because
just,
I think that makes him think about Lupin.
Let's just see. Let's skip.
Okay, and then working on a heist.
Yeah, we never done that one. I think. Yeah, we haven't.
You know I'm working on a heist right now. He jumps to his feet.
What's your game? What are you looking at to steal?
Some booty. Your heart.
Oh,
Call the casino manager since I just hit the jackpot.
there we go.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
where we make him blush a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
Making him focus on me is pretty smart. Yeah, he's supposed to focus
That's it.
completely on him.
Mm-hmm.
I should ask him for a cigarette. That's always very romantic.
Yeah, we done that part.
Passing the lit cigarette back and forth, indirect kiss after indirect kiss. Perfect. You can spare the smoke for a condemned man.
Then we hit skip again.
Yeah. You're pretty good behind the wheel. The view outside the window gets... we got
you
to
know,
save here?
let's save here just in case. Empty slot and around the world.
The view outside? Just try that one.
View outside.
Okay, skip. Okay, that's just that ending.
Just hearing the gunshots go so quick. Just.
Okay, you know I've been around the world.
Yeah.
And then skip.
Come on. Oh, there we go.
Chicken
This-
leg pirates to my booty. Save
Red
here now.
Roses. I don't think we've followed through with that one.
Save.
Save it over.
You can. Or just a new one.
Nah, that's a lot. Alright.
Okay.
Roses are red.
Have we done that one?
I don't think we didn't follow through with that one. So let's go with that. And then hit skip
Yeah.
just to see.
Okay, yeah, that just leads to that ending.
It still does.
Because I think we already did that one. So there's new frisking technique or treat me like a pirate.
I think it's treat me like a pirate.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
yep.
we haven't done that. Treat me like a pirate, let me steal that booty.
What booty? I have nothing to. Yeah, we did do that part, but then it's different, I think.
Yeah, we have to read it because
Yeah.
we have to get through it anyways.
Call yourself whatever you like, but a thief's a thief. He blew up. If you take a C, I'll take your C.
Yeah, see, that's different.
It's the difference.
Yeah, I think it's different.
If you got the in the space, so now I'm going pirate. I'll go into the space. I'll always treat you like the thief you are. No, he's a pirate.
As long as you keep following me, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's fine. Loophole.
Set him up with something cheesy, but shot him through the heat with something smooth. I think it's supposed to be a heart. Jigen wishes he had my aim. Well, what do you do? What do you
know?
Tiring about me has certainly been the right approach.
Yeah.
He loves it. I love it. It's these little similarities that will keep us going in our twilight years. Which for Pops will be any day now. We should treasure these moments while we have them. Before the hearing loss kicks in. You know, I should let him know what he really means to me. Trouble. This train heist was going great until you showed up.
So your whole plan to just steal this train? What exactly are you gonna keep something this big?
He's thinking about where to keep this train.
Storing the train.
Booty. Train. Pirate space.
It's a train with a big booty.
I was going to keep the train. She's beautiful, but I focused more on the most beautiful lady on Earth.
What would that Dame Judy Dench do with this train?
Who dat?
Who do it, Jeff? Dame Judy Dench.
Who dat? I obviously meant Fujiko. And she would just ride it with me, like we're doing right now. In fact, you're the thief today, Pops, because you're stealing my date time with this whole scheme of arresting me.
All for just a date. I can't believe that story.
Only the best for Fuji cakes. If you don't believe me, check under that bench. He's checking
It's a car!
He's checking the wrong bench, but I can't wait to see his face when he finds what I hid under it. Gorgeous lingerie.
Oh, my.
I got it in red, no match to match the jacket that I definitely will have already taken off by the time she'd be wearing that.
Is this underwear? But I could see right through it.
That's the point.
It can't. Yeah.
He can't process it.
It ain't proper.
Look, Pops, if you don't see the appeal, I can put it on and show you. He's thinking about it.
No. No. Oh, edit that.
It's too unimaginable. Just take these cuffs off so I can...
Should have known.
Can't blame me for trying.
Of course
Anyway, the other bench, that stuff was for the date. After the date. He goes back to digging around and pulling everything out. I've heard it all carefully. Rainbow. Champagne bottle and ice, all polished up to look new, but it's aged, of course.
Oh, there we go.
Dom Perignon rose gold.
Perignon. Yes.
I had fun stealing a bottle that pricey from a collector, but even if I hadn't, it would have been worth it for her.
Oh.
And then there's caviar, already on ice with a mother of pearl spoon monogrammed with a fancy F just for her. And then some little baked goods that I got from a local bakery, fresh as essential.
I kind of processed it at first. I saw a ham.
Yeah, I even paid for those.
Oh.
I may not quite be the gentleman Granddad was, but I'm not going to steal from working stiff.
For a working stiff.
From some working stiff.
This sure looks like some fancy stuff. Another one of your hauls apprehended, ready for the evidence room.
That would be a huge waste.
Huh. In the other room, he could have just ate some of that, but it was like under there.
Yeah, but you had to go through a different room.
But then also, like, it's wasted too, because he gets caught.
Yeah, it kind of sits under there forever.
Yeah.
That caviar will taste like cheap crap in a week or two. The pastries will get stale. We should just eat this stuff. Plus a $50,000 bottle of champagne wasting away in an evidence room. Unacceptable, Pops. He looks completely stunned.
You gotta be kidding me. Who the hell would have paid that much for a bottle of champagne?
Not me.
You rotten little crook.
Zenigata shakes a fist at me as if he doesn't already have me chained up. What's another bottle or two on my criminal record, huh? A few $1,000s here or there. At least let's eat the caviar and pastries.
Oh my.
I bought those fair and square. Don't you want to reward me for lawful behavior?
Bought them. You really bought them? With your own money?
Yeah. And the dollars weren't even forged. Come on, Pops. It's not often I get to eat an honest meal with an honest man.
Oh, shucks. I guess there's no real harm.
You ever had good caviar, Pops?
It's basically just like a row on sushi, right?
Sure. This man's life is a big fat zero. Well, he has went into like hotels and stuff that are very, very bad.
Yeah, he always gets like the
Worst ones ever.
short end of the stick.
He opens the jar and gives it a cautionary sniff.
Oh, yeah. You eat it first.
As if I had poisoned food for Fujiko. Well, she poisoned it to him, but still.
Sniffs it up so hard it gets stuck in his nose.
Yeah, one of them just goes into his nose.
Just. Damn it. I was like.
She'd kill me for real if I tried something like that.
There you go.
Even worse than that, she'd never trust my cooking again. Well, I don't think that was cooking, you bought it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that gives me an idea. Will you put the spoon in my mouth?
Oh.
Anyway, all he has to do is lean over here just once. That key is as good as mine. Pops is a real sucker sometimes. It's endearing. I hold my mouth open wide and wiggle my tongue just a little.
Lupin, cut that out.
He scoops up a spoonful and chops it down.
It's not bad.
Not bad. He took such a huge bite and he's not even savoring it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I bet. He takes another heaping spoonful, shooting me a smug grin.
So buttery.
It's a little humiliating having to watch him scarf down my victory meal, but I'm going to have the last laugh. It'll be fine. My stomach rumbles, traitor.
Oh, you want a little?
He reaches his arm out, full spoon, and I am pretty hungry. Not close enough for me to frisk him for the keys, but I'm willing to forgive that for a spoonful of good caviar. Caviar.
Yeah.
Only the best for my Fujiko. He puts it in my mouth.
Oh my.
Ah, that's the fresh stuff. The first bite when you're hungry. When you're hungry is a relief.
Yeah.
When you're hungry?
Yeah.
Hungry
When you're hungry, like the first bite.
is a relief.
Yes.
I don't know. And I need my strength for my upcoming escape. Then it helps that he looks a bit cute. So how about a chocolate croissant?
Oh.
I reach out my hands towards them and fake gripping them. I want some flaky pastries. And another chance at escaping, of course.
I suppose.
He picks up a pastry and tears it in half. He holds one half out to me. It smells so sweet. A little closer, Pops. I can't reach. He rolls his eyes, but he does come closer to put it in my mouth. I dart a hand up his coat and hit the jackpot. Keys! I take a bite, and that is one delicious pastry. I have to congratulate myself on picking a great bakery. While I'm chewing and he starts on his half, I have a few moments to quietly and quickly get a couple of these pesky chains off. Alright? He's missing a key.
Ooh.
He's leaning not to keep them all on... Oh, he's learning not to keep them all on one key ring. I gotta go back in. Pops! You're pretty good.
You know, this is making me kind of thirsty.
Yeah, that's what the champagne was for. He eyes the bottle. I know he's thinking about it. I can't stick around too long, but it would be an unexpected pleasure to see him break down and open that thing. Plus, I really did want to try it.
Yeah.
I can tell everyone that I opened it and drank it myself.
Well.
Pop that bottle, Pops. Come on, let's taste some real expensive grapes. Couldn't hurt to celebrate my escape with the man who made it all possible. He uses those big hands to give that bottle a firm twist. The cork pops out and a bit of the bubbly splashes out.
Hot.
Oh, Pops, I bet you just spilled $100 on the floor.
Oh God, you're right.
Well, let's not waste another drop. I smirk and lick my teeth a little. He tilts the bottle back and takes a swig while showing off his handcuff collection.
I saw like his tits on the bottle. Like
Yeah, that's why he's showing off right now. Pops, there are glasses. You animal. He looks a little embarrassed, but not nearly enough. He's a big goof.
I'm not usually a champagne guy, but it's really nice stuff.
I'll tell the guy I stole it from you said that.
Oh, shoot, Lupin. I almost forgot you stole this.
He grabs the glasses and pours generously into each. When he hands it to me, I feel a certain urge to clink them. Probably just habit. Here's to you, big guy. Thanks for always pushing me to my best.
Same here, you weasel.
We each gulp it down. It's sweet and complex, like a good relationship.
Oh.
Pops sits back, a glum look overtaking him.
Oh my. I can tell what you're trying to do, and I think it's rotten.
Alright.
It's not right. Playing with a man's heart like this.
He slumps back a little in the seat. I guess I'm not so used to seeing Pops running about everywhere, bellowing louder than a foghorn. Enough energy to propel not just himself forward, but to drive every single person around him to join in or get out of the way. It gives me this weird feeling I sometimes get when I look at him, like there's something pulling and stretching in my chest. I like it a little, and I hate it a little. Hey, Pops, or Zenigata. He doesn't lift his head, but his eyes flick over to me. It looks more like curiosity than hopefulness. I can tell he's trying to hide how flustered he is. I really got in there, didn't I? Look, I don't get a lot of time one-on-one with you. You know, you can't expect me to pass up the chance to have a little fun.
A little fun? Lupin, try a lot of fun. You're making me into a lot of it.
Even when he's tired, he can't help but snap back. Look, I'll make it up to you, and I'll prove that I really do like you.
Yeah. How you knowing you're lying?
He's thinking about all the things that Lupin.
Oh, wow.
Because I won't tell you anything, I'll use my mouth for something else.
Oh, my. Lupin, you can't mean.
Get your head out of the gutter, Pops. I meant a kiss. He turns even redder at that. He hadn't even been thinking about taking a trip south. I'm almost offended. This is a terrible idea. Yep.
This is a terrible idea. You're probably gonna got this
got a camera.
A camera hidden, and you're gonna use this get sacked or something.
Get me sacked or something.
Oh god.
If I thought that would have worked, I'd have tried it years ago. Nope, I'm stuck with you today, it seems, so I might as well make the most of it. Get over here before I come to my senses, okay? And then both Jigen and Goemon are looking at the window.
Yeah. And Goemon still nods. Are you really sure?
Pops, just come over here and kiss me before I lose my nerve, okay? That gets his attention, and he jumps to his feet while still sitting.
Yeah.
He looks concerned for me, so I can tell that I'm given a pretty good performance. Imagine thinking I'd lose the nerve to kiss anyone, and this is just Zenigata. He's so nervous, he's about to trip into me, but since I've taken care of the chains on my feet, I close the gap on my own, tilt my head, and catch his lips with mine. There it goes!
Yeah!
That's really not bad. It's better if something relaxed, but if someone's relaxed. But nervous is still better than disinterested.
Yeah.
He's initially seized up into a chaste comical pucker, but I patiently soften my mouth. And he does the same, sighing happily into the kiss. Wow, it's not like I thought I was wrong about his feelings or anything, but actually locking lips with a guy makes it all really real.
Yeah.
He risked another kiss, and I am only too happy to welcome him into another and another. This wouldn't really be too bad, would it? Letting him wrap those big arms around me with those big hands. I had plan to try to get a cutie in here for a little fun, so it's just a slight change of plans. And it's so much better with someone you know. Someone you've already spent a little back and forth with.
Oh, yep.
Someone... Oh, you can just go back.
No, I think that was part of it. Let's see.
Yeah, it's just a slight change of plans. And so much better with someone you know. Someone you've already done. Someone who has feelings for you. Woohoo! Would you look at that? My distraction worked just as planned. I'm free! Won't Pops feel so foolish when he realizes it was all an act, just like usual. I steal just one more kiss from the rube with the really soft lips. Okay, maybe 2 more. Damn. I'm so close I can feel. Okay, time to go. I pull away, hands stretch outward, posing for the prestige.
Lupin.
Huh? I'd expected that I'd need to scramble away now, but he's transfixed, staring at my face. Is there something on it? Fooled you, Pops. You're such a sucker. Oh, well, better luck next time. I swing the bars up, and I'm halfway through the window by the time he blinks, and though his eyes follow me, they're the only part that does.
Lupin, you don't. You spend all this time in all my feelings, and then think about yours.
What does that... That's when I hit the ground and roll. There's some gravel near the tracks. That's unfortunate. But I quickly roll over into some grass and take a moment, looking up to the bright blue sky. Hello, you big beautiful world. Did you miss your Lupin? Don't worry, sweetheart. He'd never leave you high and dry. I pick myself up and breathe in the air around me. I forgot that the land around here is full of cows. Sure smells like it. I take quick stock. I've got pants, shoes, shirt, blazer, a sassy little pair of striped unmentionables, and the head on these shoulders.
Yes.
Not a cent to my name, nor a friendly face in sight. Ha! C'est la vie.
Yeah.
As I walk, I wonder for a moment what Pops was saying back there.
Yeah, c'est la vie.
Yeah. That there was something I didn't know. Ridiculous. I planned every little thing that happened in there, and I got a little smooching out of it. My heart beats a little faster thinking about that kiss. I cram my scraped hands into my pockets and whistle a jazzy little tune. Dance cards wide open, you sexy, sexy world. Who wants to dance with Lupin next? Anyone, the great Lupin-sama escapes once again.
So that was like the very #1 ending.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just leave it. No.
You've unlocked a special scene. Yeah, that's the thing.
Ooh.
Because we've done all the endings, so there's a special scene. And extras.
Go.
Oh, the developer notes. There's the bonus scene.
Is still waiting. Another train passes. But it's just the
run-of-the-mill public transport filled to the brim with everyday passengers.
I think it's just Lupin.
Nah, no sign of the big green steam engine he texted to me. No sign of any flashy, brightly colored suits. And no quirky little strangers saying hello in weird ways. Beaming. Just waiting to pull off their masks. Yep.
Fujiko.
Did I forget to take time zones into account? Where on earth is he? He can't have stood me up, could he? I was promised caviar, champagne, and something translucent red and stunning. Which had better be a ruby the size of a corgi. Well, one thing's for sure. If Lupin thinks that there's a sex scene for him at the end of all of this, he's out of his mind. Maybe I'll give him another 10 minutes. But then I'm done waiting. Nobody stands up Mine Fujiko.
Yeah.
And I'm not even worried about him.
Still sounds better with like the Fujiko Mine.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Not even a little. Stay safe out there, Lupin. And that was the whole thing.
Because what was Fujiko doing?
And then all the developer things.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it is like right there where he was all bearded and like where all some of the references are, just like
and then
some
all the
things.
different eyes and different looks.
Oh, and even like the actual like art right there. Love it.
And then all these frames.
Yeah.
And then all that stuff that can be read, like PG-13. And I think that's everything.
Yeah, we got it all.
Yeah. And all the sprites and all the things. And all the achievements. Well, we beat it.
We did it all. All for Lupin and Zenigata. Alright, see you next time.
Bye.